Hey everybody, Kyle here with Spicer Designs. Welcome back to the channel. Alright, today I got a quick video for you on something that has been driving me f***ing nuts for the last 8 years. Now this is a 2015 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited JK. We bought this brand new in 2015. It is now 2023. And for that entire time span, we have been looking at that dumbass TPMS light, tire pressure monitoring system. Now when we got these tires put on by the tire shop, they relearned all of the tire pressure sensors, and they told us that it would take about 15 to 20 miles or whatever the hell it is, and that light would shut off. Well, it never shut off. Then we got new tires on the Jeep with new tire pressure sensors. They told us the same thing, and again, they never shut off. So today, I think I have finally found the problem, and we're hopefully going to fix it. And we're gonna do that by using this V-Gate OBD2 scanner. This is a little plug. I bought this on Amazon, and I will leave links in the description for this. This is the V-Gate iCar Pro BLE 4.0 made in China. So this is a Bluetooth OBD2 scanner, and it links with an app. The app is called JScan. So we're gonna be using this JScan app to actually get access into the computer of the Jeep and go through and check those parameters, because I believe what's going on is the actual parameters are either way too low or way too high, and they're not within that range that the tire pressure monitoring system is looking for, so it's giving us the warning light. So we're gonna use this tool, we're gonna get in those parameters, we're gonna change them, and hopefully, finally, eliminate this tire pressure monitor light. Now I do wanna give credit where credit is due. I dug pretty deep on YouTube to find this video by Perderner. Not sure exactly how to say that, but he had a really good video explaining exactly what was going on, and I believe this is the exact issue that I'm having with my Jeep. All right, let's hook this thing up and get this fixed already. Now I know that my tire pressure sensor lights have been learned because I just installed this new Alpine Restyle. It's on an I-209 head unit in this Jeep Wrangler. I will have a video for this as well in the description. This thing is a really cool unit for these Jeeps. And what happened was this thing actually connects to your OBD2 plug, so you can actually get access to your computer through this radio, but unfortunately I cannot go in and change those parameters. So right here on the main screen, we hit vehicle info, and right away it pulls up the tire pressure on all 4 tires. So I know that they're learned, and that's exactly what they have in them. So now we have to unplug that OBD2 from the stereo, plug in our V-Gate, and change those parameters. You can see that stupid ass tire pressure light flashing constantly for 8 years. All right, so we're gonna unplug the stereo. So it lit up on us, obviously it's working. And now we're gonna get on the app. Now you do have to pay for the license on this JScan app. It's $21. So between the V-Gate OBD2 scanner and the license, you're gonna be looking at like 50 bucks. To me, it's worth it because I want this thing gone. So we are all ready to go to get into the parameters and hopefully change them. So now that we're on the app, we're gonna go to adaptation. Then we're gonna scroll down to TPMS settings. We're gonna click that, and then you can see we got a couple of different options here. You've got where you can turn them on and off, which like the other guy said in his video that I was referencing, you can use that if you're doing some off-roading and you're messing with your tire pressure a lot. That's a good option. But we want to go into the threshold basic. Not sure what the threshold EVIC is, but we're going to do threshold basic. And right off the bat, you can see right now that our current value read from the ECU is 255 PSI. Obviously, that is way off. That's not even reachable in any way, shape, or form. So we're gonna go to our target value. I have them set at 35 PSI. So I'm gonna go to desired 35 PSI. Warning lamp will come on at 29 PSI. We're gonna hit done, and then we're gonna hit go. And it is programming. It says changes applied successfully. Hit OK, and we should be good to go. Now it says right in there that it may take up to 48 hours for it to fully apply those settings, so probably have to wait a day or two, maybe do some driving around, and eventually that thing should shut off. So I'm gonna give it a couple of days. I know the wife is making some runs tomorrow. When she's done, we'll check back in and see if that light's gone. All right, it is a couple days later. and the TPMS light is off. Let's give it a check. There it is, it's gone, finally. But it didn't shut off the way I thought it was going to. So it had been a couple of days. I went back into the computer with the V-Gate tool, and I found that there were some codes that were still hanging out there, and I actually had to clear them. So we'll pop this thing back in, I'll show you what I had to do. So we're on our main screen, go to Quick Diagnostic, we hit Quick Diagnostic. Right now I have no trouble codes detected because I had cleared them, but before, when these things were not programmed and the settings were wrong, I had the TPMS light on the dash which was throwing a code, and the code was still showing up in the computer. So I had to hit that trash can on the bottom right corner, which cleared all those codes. Once I did that, that is when the light finally went away. Now I do want to get that spare tire programmed, so I bought this learning tool. This is a U508, it was only like 30 bucks on Amazon. But the way my Jeep is set up, I don't have a lot of options on the interface, so I can't really get into the program mode. I could not figure out how to get this thing to learn all of my tire pressure sensors, and I could not find any videos on it. Now I did find a much better learning tool that has an actual interface where you could put all of your Jeep settings in there, and that seemed to be the best way to get all your TPMS sensors learned. So the next step for me is to go over to the tire shop or get the better learning tool. And I want to make sure that all the TPMS sensors are programmed and they're all in the right orientation on the vehicle. And I want to go ahead and get that spare tire learned, and then I should be 100% good. Now, hopefully this was able to help you out if you're having the same issue. If you did find it helpful, please hit that like button. And if you want to see more videos on this Jeep, let me know in the comments if there's any other content you want to see. This is not a Jeep channel. I'm not an expert with these things. This is just a DIY fix that took a little bit of digging, but I finally got it figured out. We got plenty of variety on this channel, so if you want to see more, make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.